안녕하세요. 푸르미. I'm just kidding.
Could I hear, sorry, just like a little bit about you guys? Just a lot of people. So, yeah, I think I follow Lydia on Instagram.
Social media star Lydia.
Wow. But yeah, I can go first. Let's, I guess, basic introduction of name, year, favorite K-pop group,
And major.
and
Major.
best thing you like about Pureun.
Okay, sure.
Sound good? Okay, so yeah, I'm Lydia. I am a current junior, and I guess favorite would probably be NCT because I really like 10 because I think he is my spirit animal. And then favorite thing about Pureun, for me, the thing that I really like about Pureun is how much like creative freedom that I have had within the group to be able to like do things, to be able to like make own choreo or like execute really cool like artistic projects like Spring Day and things like that. So that's what my favorite thing about Pureun has been. Mary, you go.
Oh, I thought we were gonna go to Trey or Sarah, but okay. I'm co-president with Lydia. I'm also a junior currently in Canada. So Pureun is
Wow.
a very international group. We have a lot of members currently overseas right now. And my favorite, so I've listened to over 100 K-pop groups maybe during my years of enjoying K-pop music. Way too many years, but I really enjoy Stray Kids. Their music right now, I think they're very good. Highly recommend. We might even cover some of their songs, maybe. We've never done any of them, but maybe we should. Yes, yeah, Mika, yeah. He's shaking. All right, let's go. Trey?
Hi, I'm Trey. I'm also a junior. I actually only got into K-pop late fall of my freshman year, so I'm like pretty new to everything, and I listen almost exclusively to like fourth gen K-pop. So, and the group that got me into K-pop was Blackpink, so they're like always gonna be my favorite group, I think. And I guess wait, what? I did not know that. Wait, which part?
I didn't know you got into K-pop in like freshman year. I always thought you were like a longtime K-pop stan.
Really? Oh, that's good. I get that impression, I think. But yeah, no, I used to not. I think I was gonna say despise K-pop, but like it wasn't like a hate, but it was just like a dislike kind of thing. Because back in high school, like only like a handful of people listened to K-pop, and they were always like discriminated against. So like it was a huge change when coming to Duke, and it's kind of cool. But yeah, no, my favorite thing about Pureun is, I don't have a specific favorite thing. I think everything's great. The people are great, especially because I never danced before in my life. Like it's really nice how like welcoming the atmosphere is, just in general. And it's like definitely one of my favorite like things about Duke right now. It's like a nice kind of like break from the harsh academics you're gonna encounter in like probably in the next couple of weeks, because like Duke is a really tough place. But Pureun is a really nice safe haven to just relax, and well, it would be better if we were in person, but yeah. I won't scare them. No, Duke
No,
is
I know already.
peaceful. It's so easy.
First weekend already, a lot of stuff.
I don't know what else.
Trey, call on someone to go.
Sarah's right under me, so Sarah.
All right, hi, I'm Sarah. I'm the only sophomore on this call, I think, right now. So yeah, I'm the class of 2023. My favorite K-pop groups right now are NCT and Stray Kids. It's kind of been a toss-up between G-Idol and 17 Next, but it rotates around. My favorite thing about Pureun, I would say the people, but some people have already said that. I think I've had a long history with dance. Not necessarily good. I was in ballet for a very long time, and I kind of gave it up because I got a lot of stage fright and a lot of insecurity. And being with Pureun in college is something like I didn't expect to do, and it's really helped me with my self-confidence throughout. So yeah, I think. Wait, has everyone gone?
I haven't
Oh,
formally
Karen.
introduced myself, but like I think I said everything. I'm Karen. I'm a junior. My favorite group is EXO. My second favorite group is VIX. I also stand them for a really long time. Yeah, I mean, I already talked a lot about my favorite parts of Pureun, which I think are just the people. Everyone's really cool. Everyone's really supportive. I also have very little dance experience, so there's definitely like a safe place for me to become more confident in my dancing and develop like more of a style and things like that.
Natalie, since you just joined, do you want to introduce yourself? Oh, yeah. Hi, I'm Natalie. Like this is like my third time seeing me. That's so funny. What are we doing? In, like year?
Yeah,
Name year, favorite K-pop group, why you like Pureun.
Okay. So Natalie, junior. Favorite group. I'm old school, so like my age is like Shiny era, like Super Junior, SNSD. And why I like Pureun, like, okay. Well, so when I first joined, like the dance community, I felt like I had some experience with dance. Oh man. But like there were just some groups that were like definitely a lot more like technical. And like what I felt with Pureun is that like we have people from like different backgrounds and like I know you're listening to me talk about like Sabro earlier about how like there was some partner work and then how like there was like a learning curve for that, which is like definitely true and all. But I think with like Pureun, it was there's also like that like welcome and like open environment. It's like like K-pop really isn't like a style of dance. It's like kind of like a genre. And I like how we accept people within all those like styles of dance that are within the K-pop genre. So okay, like just trying to keep it like more I guess happy here. But I think I just really appreciate how like I joined Pureun as a sophomore and it felt like really different than some of the other groups like that I auditioned for or that like I just like know about like stories of like I think as a whole everyone is like pretty as a whole dance community we're like pretty supportive, but I feel like Pureun especially is like extra supportive and encouraging. Yes. I'll mute myself now.
LMAO, us in the live stream chat just flooding the entire thing. Oh, someone just joined.
Catherine.
Hi, Catherine.
Hi. How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you? Wow, killed it in the showcase though. Whoop, whoop.
You guys were so fire in the video. Like the quotes were really cool. Like
Mary's editing magic
Yes,
for
Mary's
real.
editing skills.
yeah.
Yes.
Are most of you guys like on campus or off campus?
I think I'm the only one on campus right now. So.
Oh, nice.
I think Domby and I are also on campus.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Like I never said anything.
Wait, are you guys like on campus or like off campus in Durham?
I think she said she was on West, but I'm in Swift.
Oh.
Yeah.
Follows. So.
I literally was like, we should do this like in person if we can, like a watch party or something. But
That would be cute.
Are you on campus or off campus?
me? Oh, Catherine, sorry.
Oh, I'm at home right now. Yeah.
Mm.
No, this call is being
Virginia.
junior, so that's why we're all at home.
Yeah, I think a lot of us are home.
Yeah. Lee, do you have any questions for us? Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, I have a bunch of questions. I hope you guys don't mind if I quiz you guys.
Oh yeah, go for it. Let's see if we even know the info.
Thanks. Yeah, so like just like wondering like what has been like all of you guys' like favorite parts of like being on the team and everything. Like the favorite like your favorite events and like just like in general like what you like about being able to be a part of Pureun.
That's a great question, and thanks for
Someone go
listening
first.
to the call here. Would someone like to volunteer?
If no one volunteers, then I call dibs on calling on people.
I can go first. I think it's an amazing community, and I think everyone says that, but I really think it's very true. Like, I think just even virtually, we've still maintained such a positive atmosphere. Like, if you looked in the comment section on the showcase, we're just always hyping each other up all the time, and that's like very much the same in person. And like a lot of times, even between our big performances, we'll let like people will learn small dances together. We'll like teach each other, and we'll have a lot of fun, and we'll always hype each other up. And we also do a ton of like really fun social things. And Pureun has definitely been not just like a dance group, but an amazing social group of friends that like I really consider really close friends now. So yeah.
Wait, yeah, that's awesome. Like I love hearing that you guys have like I've seen you guys around campus and stuff and like you guys always have like such a positive atmosphere and like just like looking at the comment section on the YouTube thing, I was just like reading that and I was like, wow, they're very good energy. Like so like what kind of like social events do you guys like normally do? Like I guess it's probably different because of like virtual, but like what type of events do you guys normally do during the year socially and like what are you guys like planning socially for this year since like coronavirus in general?
So we last year we did a lot of food events. Like the joke is that Putin does a lot of wholesome events and then one unwholesome event per semester. So in previous years, like you know the LNY after party, Putin did something for that, but that's like those types of events are definitely not the norm. Like our like flagship events were like hot pot and K barbecue and bubble tea,
Karaoke.
all these like random karaoke. But for like coronavirus times, our social chair Alex, I can't pronounce his last name.
Oysterling, right? Wait. I always
That
thought it
was
was
just
Oysterling.
Esterling.
Alex O. Uh, he's working hard to come up with social events, but definitely a lot of like we tried some over the summer, but it's still very wholesome, like online games and like some more K-pop related games through online. So yeah.
Cool. Yeah, something else I was wondering about was like in general like I saw that you guys do like a competition called Korea Fest and I was just like wondering about like what that entails and stuff because I think it's really cool to um like be able to like compete at things too. So I was wondering like if you guys could tell me like a little more about that because that seemed pretty fun. So yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we did Korea Fest the first year that we were formed. So since we've only been around for 2 years, first year we did Korea Fest and then last year we didn't because we wanted to prioritize doing our virtual showcase instead. And this upcoming year, a question mark if Korea Fest will even happen. But basically what it was is that Korea Fest was like a really large like K-pop convention / like competition at the same time. So we went there kind of earlier in the day and we like got to explore like a bunch of different like booths that were all like K-pop related and watch some other performances. And then yeah, and then we went on and like performed and it was super cool because it was really that was like the first time that we got to perform in front of such a large audience of people who were all K-pop fans. So like whenever the song came on, like everyone recognizes the song and like so many people in the audience like also know the dance. So it's like extra hype. Like I've never felt that kind of energy before from a crowd like performing. So performing Korea Fest was super cool because of that.
Yeah, there's a lot of like K-pop cover dance competitions online, right? And Pureun hasn't taken part in any of them yet, but who knows? In the future, we can definitely try to.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool to hear the like to dance in front of like a K-pop like audience. That seems like pretty fun because like everyone recognizing the songs and stuff. Like, yeah. Yeah, I guess one of my last questions was like I was wondering in general, like, it seems like a lot of you guys are like not on campus, but I was wondering like this year, do you know like around how much of the team for you guys is on campus versus off campus versus like at home?
Yeah, most of it, we did a survey just a couple days ago, and most of our team is off campus. Mainly people who are on campus are like our freshmen and sophomores, but we do have less, or we do have less sophomores now this year, so yeah.
Yeah, we have 3 people who are on campus, and then 5 people who are off campus but in Durham, and then it looks like 12 who are all like completely like off, just in their own homes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was just wondering because like since I'm at home, like I wasn't sure if that would like affect anything or like if it's possible to like participate like from being at home and like, that kind of thing.
I mean, both our presidents are at home.
Yeah,
Both me and Mary are definitely fine.
So, hey, gotta figure out something.
Okay, that's good to hear. Yeah, yeah, just in general, like what are you guys looking for in like tryouts and that kind of thing?
So usually in previous years, like when looking at auditions, we are looking for people who are going to be like committed to Pureun. Like in the past, we're like dance skill doesn't matter, and again, that still holds. Like dance skill is not the most important thing that we look for, but rather like, is this person going to grow from Pureun? And like, are they able to like contribute to the community and just have a good time with us? We don't want them to like suffer in Pureun. Yeah, because some people can be a bit like crackheads in this group. So yeah.
Yeah, we definitely also like to look a lot for like growth and like people who are like willing to put in the hard work to like constantly try and improve as a dancer, and also like not just improving as a dancer but also like wanting to actively like commit and like contribute to Pureun and help Pureun grow as well.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I think that's pretty much like all the interview questions I have. Thank you guys so much for like taking the time to like answer them and everything. So yeah. What year?
Provided useful information for the recording.
Oh wait, this has been recorded. Wait.
Yeah, it's technically supposed to be recorded. It's already been like a hot mess, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. Sorry.
Chaotic energy.
Sarah, I'm gonna come grab some right now.
Okay, wait, actually come. From the 6th floor polos, come.
It's pouring outside. Do you hear it?
Y'all, let's stop talking about watermelon.
There's a freshman. Guys, there's a freshman here.
Oh,
Hello.
oh, sorry.
You guys have a lot of panelists.
Yeah.
Is it
It's
just
like an open invite, so people just showed up.
Right. Great. So, first of all, how do you pronounce it? The name?
That's an incredible question because everyone always pronounces it wrong.
Right. What is it?
What's your best try? Don't worry, we've heard.
Don't worry, we've heard so many pronunciations of it. Just try.
Pureun.
Hey, that's not bad.
Yeah, okay. That's like the one that we typically hear.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I wish I could speak Korean, but I can't. Is it Korean?
It's
Yeah, it is Korean. It's the Korean word for bluish green.
Ah.
We have the pronunciation here inside this like our audition information document.
Oh,
Where our former president who made the name, she pronounces it, and it's so like she's Korean, so it's like authentic.
Where is this?
She just linked it in the chat.
I got
it's pronounced kind of like Pureun, but like you roll the R a little more.
Pureun? Oh, okay.
Just as long as you don't say pudding.
Pureun.
Oh yeah, I call ourselves pudding a lot. We also keep calling each other prune as a joke
Yeah.
as well. So we got a lot of very interesting pronunciations of the name.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I saw some of your videos on YouTube. It's very impressive.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, we try
basketball one. Oh, you
really hard.
Yeah.
Lydia
The most
has
popular upload is impressive. You guys have a lot of views on it, which is great.
yeah, that was a lot of fun. We're performing at the Countdown to Craziness at Cameron Stadium, which is really cool.
You guys probably prepared a lot for it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sarah raising her hand.
No, Sarah was trying to block the person behind her.
Oh,
I was like, Sarah has a question.
okay.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm a very big K-pop enthusiast. Not good dancer whatsoever. I can't do anything, but I still kind of wanted to learn more about you guys. Yeah, my younger sister who was in high school, but definitely got me sucked into K-pop, and I listen to it basically every day. It's the only music I basically listen to. So,
What's your favorite group?
Yes.
oh, favorite group? Let's see. Well, obviously the famous ones. I was caught off guard by BTS today.
Dynamite.
I was caught off guard. I was not expecting it because I didn't see their 3 days ago they came out with like a teaser. I mean, because I'm a guy, I sort of listen to a lot of the girl groups. I really like IZ*ONE. IZ*ONE's good. And let's see, what are some of the other ones. I listen to a lot of IU.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, and then sometimes you come across gems from 5-6 years ago that you come across through YouTube, and so
Old K-pop, best
Yes,
K-pop.
oldies but goodies.
exactly. Some of those. So recently, I came across Some by the Sistars. Soyu and Jungkook.
Yes, I love that song. Oh my god.
Fantastic song. And so that was pleasant to listen to. Yeah, there are a lot of good songs out there. There's just so much stuff from the past decade and even more that you can never get enough. There's just so much out there. What about you guys? What are you guys listening to?
Everything.
Everything?
Oh, good answer, Mary.
Our group is diverse in that like there's some people who only knew of BTS and Blackpink,
Right.
and then we have people who exclusively listen to groups from like 10 years ago.
That's me.
Which group, Lydia?
Yeah, I'm definitely second gen K-pop. So like so the groups that I listen to all the time were like Super Junior, Big Bang, like SNSD, like a lot of the older groups, but I still kind of keep up with some of the newer groups. So I mainly listen to a lot of like NCT and Stray Kids stuff now.
You've been listening to Stray Kids since when, Lydia? Since when?
Since like July.
That's last month, ma'am. But
yeah, I know. It's new. Hey, at least I'm trying to keep up with all these third gen kiddos.
We're on 4th gen, ma'am.
Oh god, we're on 4th gen already? Jesus. I'm getting old.
Is like G Idol and all of them 4th gen?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
What's 3rd gen then?
Is that like EXO and BTS?
Like EXO, BTS, yeah.
Oh, I only listen to 3rd gen then.
EXO,
Yeah.
Karen.
Yeah, I exclusively follow EXO. I listen to a lot of other music, but I only follow EXO.
But yeah, Brian, is that how you say your name?
Yep, Bryant.
Bryant? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions about like Pureun specifically you want us to answer? Or you can keep rambling, but
so obviously I'm curious to hear the time commitment, what that's like. I just kind of want to see you guys perform and maybe watch you practice sometime too, just to see it. The videos are very impressive. So
Oh, thank you. But yeah, our time commitment is typically around 6 hours a week. So it's usually 2 hours that we spend in like a big group practice. So everyone's there together, everyone's like learning, dancing together. And then we generally expect everyone to also join a small group. And then within that small group, that's typically another 2-hour practice with your small group to work on something. And then the other 2 hours are kind of like change depending on the person and like the time of year. So for some people that like those extra 2 hours would be spent like joining another small group or something like that. Or we expect those other 2 hours to be spent with you like outside on your own, like practicing and trying to improve on your own, or even like spend that time like doing social things, going to social events with Pureun. So those last 2 hours are a bit more flexible of like what form they take, but it's generally 6 hours a week. But then whenever performance time comes, things definitely get kicked into really high gear. And so during like the weeks leading up to like big performances, a lot of times it can get up to like 10 hours a week, depending on how many like dances or like sections that you're in for the performance. But yeah, also though, like since we are not really doing live performances this upcoming semester because we're virtual, time commitment will, I think, generally be closer to like 6 hours throughout the semester.
That's great. Do you guys do stuff outside outside the club, like just spend time together, that kind of stuff?
Yeah. Karen, do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, I can kind of repeat my spiel, but I'll try and change it up a little because it's being recorded. But I don't know. I think the community is one of the best parts about Pureun. Like, I definitely have made an incredible group of friends here, like people who we can talk and ramble about anything with. We do like a ton of really fun social events. So we've done like hot pot before, Korean barbecue, game nights. We went to karaoke, which was really fun. And I don't know, it's like a really supportive group. We all hype each other up. We like constantly talk about K-pop in our group chat. And we'll like learn dance. A lot of members will learn dances on their own, and we'll like do like mini showcases, and everyone will cheer each other on. We'll like learn from each other. It's a really good time.
That's great.
Did you guys get to watch the showcase? I'm glad.
Yeah, for the 2 freshmen in here, any questions that you guys have? Any other questions?
I don't know if this already been answered, but like, what is this year gonna, or like this semester at least, gonna look like? Like besides like the virtual auditions, like I know you said like possible like covers and like learning on your own, but like, is there anything else?
I think we're gonna be mainly doing a lot more focus on our social media. So we're gonna be trying to like really ham up more of our Instagram and maybe have like more covers on there, really tap into like Reels and TikTok, stuff like that. Cough, cough, let's all get TikTok famous. And we're also definitely gonna be like building up our YouTube a lot more. And we're also thinking about trying to like, since we are more separated and virtual, we're kind of wanting to encourage people to be more creative on their own and like come up with like newer things and more projects that we might not normally have been able to do if we were just preparing for a performance. So we've been like encouraging people to do things like more creative projects, like coming up with their own choreography. We've had people who've said stuff like they want to make like those like 0 budget like K-pop music video imitations, or like people want to do like reacting to like K-pop music videos and stuff like that. So I think we're gonna try and tap more into that side and get more content out.
Yeah, I think that's something that I don't see a lot of groups like having done in the past. I mean, now with like everything being remote, it's possible that they'll start doing this. But I think this is kind of what started like within like Pureun, and I think this sort of creativity, this sort of like limitlessness, is just so inspiring. Like you don't, a lot of like the stuff that you see on YouTube, like they weren't really like typically like what you'd see of like a Duke dance group. You'd see the typical like fall case or like spring showcase, but like there's so much power in the internet, like just within the Hallyu wave, the K-pop world. You see how big a role internet has played, social media has played, and Pureun has really capitalized on that. And I think this year with COVID, like we can only use that to our advantage and keep on growing that way.
Yeah, I think Pureun definitely has a unique advantage because with K-pop, it's like not just dancing. It's like you have a community of people with a common interest, and there's lots of different things that are related to that interest. Like all the things that Lydia mentioned about like, oh, you can do like covers together, but you can also do like video reactions, you can do recreations, you can do like watch parties, so many different things that will still bring you together as a community around a common interest.
Do we have a new attendee?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
How do you pronounce your name? Pureun.
Pureun. Yeah.
Okay.
So how is there an online form?
Yes, I'm gonna send a link to our interest form in the Zoom chat. That's our interest form for if you want to audition, or if you also just want to like hang out and come to our like open practices later on this year or workshops. Inside that form, there's also the link to our like audition information.
So I don't have any experience in K-pop.
Don't worry, that's totally fine. We've had multiple members before who've all joined who like had literally never listened to K-pop before in their entire life until they joined Pureun. So yeah, don't worry about it. It's not like a prerequisite or anything.
No, I watched it a lot, but I just never danced it before. I did other style dances like ballet.
Yeah, dance experience is also not a requisite. Like some people, like our motto is like, it doesn't matter if you've been dancing for like 10 days or 10 years, or versus just like literally dancing for the first time at auditions. Like that's what a lot of our members ended up doing. But yeah, people, they just like, even if they haven't danced before, they're willing to learn to dance, which I think is the main thing that matters.
That sounds good. I really liked the video you made. It was so amazing.
Mary's the one that made it. Her video editing skills are incredible.
Mary, editing queen.
I'll be editing them anymore. Media production is a big part of Pureun as well. We have like executive roles like marketing where they're just producing things. So yeah, that's also a thing that a lot of people do on our group when they don't dance.
Yeah, also like I dropped my stream ed for a bit because like Catherine came to support, so I also wanted to support them, and like Linus and Mitchell and them were just blown away. Mary, like honestly, like just I don't know, I can't even just explain like how other groups are also like this is like it's so cool too. Like just we're super encouraging. Like sort of like Pureun and street med too. Like we're just kind of like brothers and sisters and super encourage each other. But yeah.
How large is the group?
We are currently 20 people. Yeah.
Really?
So we are on the smaller side, yes. Because we originally had 28 and we had 8 seniors graduate, so now there are just 20 of us.
How many did you think, Trey? What was going to be your guess?
Like 34-ish. I don't know why.
34?
It feels like 34.
Who are all these people in the group that you never talked to, Trey?
OMG, honestly though. Oh, and something that Natalie kind of touched upon a bit with like having like good relationships with other groups, that is also something that we have done in the past, is like doing collaborations with other art groups. So like last year we did a collaboration with DCD, Duke Chinese Dance, and like me, Karen, and Mary were the like choreographers for that, and it was this whole like production thing of mixing Chinese traditional dance and music with like Korean like K-pop and like covers and stuff like that. And then in the past we also have done like collaborations with Temptations, and they're the like a cappella group on campus, and that's our BTS Spring Day video. So like they did an entire like video like voice cover, and like it was all like filmed. We made our own dance for it and everything. So yes, we do often try to keep in contact with some of the other arts group.
That sounds really cool. I'm currently making dance video for my club. I'm a graduate student. I'm graduating this year from my college, so I'm trying to like make some video for my Chinese dance club. I'm a founder and vice president.
God, that's so cool.
Oh, that's so cool.
Thank you.
Any
Well,
other
it's great.
questions?
Yeah, well, it was great getting to hear this. Are you guys gonna have probably not gonna have live practices for this semester, right? Next semester, do you think you'll have practices in person?
Yeah.
I kind of want to just
Oh.
come by and watch you guys sometime.
Please, can we have practice?
We won't be having practices in person, at least for this semester, but we are still planning on having like our standard like virtual big group practices. So everyone's gonna be in their dorms and houses, and we're gonna be all dancing together.
How often are you
Good.
how often are you going to meet like for workshops this semester?
Ooh, yeah. We're not 100% sure about workshops yet because we're still kind of waiting to hear back from Duke funding to see like what workshops we were able to get funded and which ones we weren't able to. Because we're really hoping for some of these future workshops to be able to bring in outside choreographers and like I don't remember if you guys were here when we said it before, but like one of the things that we also have a goal is to like actually be able to bring in a choreographer from Korea who like has like relations with the K-pop industry to come in and actually teach like a dance workshop.
Oh, I mean just workshop from inside the dance group. Like
Like practices?
yeah.
We haven't fully fleshed it out, but at the moment we're planning on doing our like standard 2 hours of big group practice every week. And then we are wanting to have more like social events or like mini social events happening throughout the week. And we're also going to be splintering off more into like different small groups. And those small groups will be working on like learning a dance and then filming a video cover for it. So it'll have the standard 2 hours, and then everything else is going to be a little bit more scattered depending on like how many small groups someone wants to join and stuff.
Well, it's great getting to talk to you guys. It seems like a really nice group, and always fun to talk about K-pop.
Yeah, thank you for stopping by.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Okay, I have like a really quick question. Have y'all like said what the audition song video thing will be yet?
It's a secret.
Nope, not yet. It's a secret.
Okay, cool. Just wondering. Okay, thank you.
All right, see you.
Bye.
Thank you.